Well, believe it or not, the new year is just around the corner. Cannot believe it is almost 2025. I've got my New Year's resolutions. Christina Unkel, our rules analyst. Not sure if you have your individual ones, but I know you've got your resolutions for the refereeing world. And we're going to start league by league and what you are hoping to see in the new year. Kicking us off with some Serie A. What do you want to see in 2025 on the refereeing side?
New Year's resolution for Serie A is please VARs stop intervening in soft penalty kicks, right? Let it be. If it's a small decision, let it go. But we've seen way too much of VAR intervention in the penalty area. Let it go.
I know all of our Serie A guys are pumping their fists in the air at that one. Okay, Premier League. What about for them?
Our New Year's resolution for Premier League is semi-automated offside technology. Where is it? You voted in April for it. You've been working with the systems. Serie A, funny enough, actually was very quick in putting in semi-automated. So that's what we like to see in Premier League is finally that added technology to the game.
What would that bring to the game from a fan experience watching? Like, how would that change things?
One of the biggest things is offside, very, very clear. We're no longer just planting those lines and making essentially an estimated guess. We'll have complete accuracy, but at the same time, we'll also have additional 29 different tracking technologies on the body. The accuracy just increases exponentially more, and then the communication to the fans from the 3D graphics is just what people like to see when they know a decision's made for an offside for a toe.
All right, bringing it stateside now with Major League Soccer. Christina, what resolutions should MLS referees have in 2025?
All right, MLS, cry out to you all. Please, please, please stop trialing that 2 minutes after 15 seconds of injury. I understand we want to focus on increasing efficiency, people not going down, but that one is incredibly hard for referees to manage. Is that 2 minutes? If someone's down for 15 seconds, they are asked to leave the field and then don't re-enter for 2 minutes. At the end of the match, when it's 87, 88, 89 minutes and we have to implement this, guess who's getting the earful of it when you're not letting that player back in the field? The third team.
Well, that was just one of quite a few rules implemented in Major League Soccer this past year. What did you think was a success of the new rules implemented?
I actually sticking to that, reducing the time. It would be the players leaving the field in a quicker, more efficient manner. So as soon as that last subboard is up, 10 seconds to step off the field and to step off the field from any boundary line. We did have to enforce that a couple times. Yes, even against the great Messi to his angst. But that one I thought really helped create that much more expedient, efficient, and it wasn't really on us. It was very easy to track.
I'm a fan of that one as well. All right, an NWSL resolution for 2025.
All right, NWSL, I love you all. Good friends of mine on the field there, but please let's figure out the additional time. You are killing everyone. We were all
broadcasters included.
How much time is left on that extra time? I know you're applying, and yes, it's with Pro. You guys are applying the FIFA requirements of an additional time that we typically see in a World Cup, but this is league play, much, much different. People don't want to be playing 10, 12, 15 minutes of extra time. Let's just give football what it expects and what it wants.
Well, you might recognize Christina Unkel from her work on our Champions League shows, always doing an excellent job. But Christina, you're not always super busy on those shows. What's up?
That's my.
Are they too good? Champions League?
Yeah, that's probably not the best New Year's resolution. So very happy Champions League, UEFA. You guys crush it as you always do on those games. I mean, it's the best referees in the world. One would easily argue. But yeah, you don't mess up enough. So I don't get on the main show with Kate and the boys very often. So that might be let's get a little bit more complex. Give me some more difficult ones.
All right, because those are the best, going to put you on the spot here. A resolution from a training perspective with the referees coming up so we can have more experienced and talented referees at every level.
Yeah, so everyone always thinks about the tip of the iceberg, but they forget what's under the water. Here, that is the equivalent of grassroots soccer refereeing, meaning your U10s, your U6s, those referees that go out there week in and week out and do the young kids who allow them to love the game. Please do not yell at them. It takes easily, and this is if we work really hard, 10 years to get someone to a professional level, and that's with them already having football understanding and an IQ. So you out there thinking this is a pro game, yelling at these referees, abusing them. I understand you paid a lot of money for them to play club soccer, but at the end of the day, they're out there training and developing. And if you run them out of the game within the first 3 years, you're not going to get these higher level referees at the highest level, especially where the game is going, especially in the United States and the expansion and the growth. We don't already have enough referees. Now you continue to add USL Super League to it, and you continue to add all of the other franchises that are popping up. We're going to, and we already are struggling. So please stop yelling at those young referees that are in training.
Well said. I'm going to second what Christina Unkel said. Thanks so much for the time. Good stuff.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.